Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the online meditation tonight. I'm going to take you through some really beautiful, really gentle visualizations to help you de-stress, to help you bring in some calm and just to be at peace. So before we get started, get comfy, get warm, get cozy, and just relax to the music. Just invite you to focus on the music and just to notice your breath. Notice how you're breathing. Don't worry about changing it or doing anything with it right now. Just to notice it. Putting your left hand on your belly. I want you to bring your breath nice and deep and feel your hand rise with the breath in and feel it fall with the breath out. And just feel your hand rise and fall. Even just by allowing ourselves to take those deep breaths, it really starts to bring in oxygen into our body. It helps really calm us down, even from a chemical level. Breathing in, watching the hand rise. Breathing out, noticing it fall. Breathing it in, watching it rise. Breathing out as it falls. By allowing our breath to come deep into our navel, it's giving us full breath, bringing in full life force into our body. With the craziness that can be the days at the moment, with what's just happening in the world or with what's happening in your world, it's good to give yourself this time to be at peace with you. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Starting at your forehead, it's time to relax those muscles. Relaxing the eyes, whether you have them opened or closed. Just noticing whether they're relaxed and releasing the tension. Letting go of all tension in your cheeks. Letting go in your jaw. Letting your mouth and your lips do what it needs to do, whether that's slightly opened or fully closed. Just letting go. Any tension in the neck, let it drop. Let it melt away. Noticing what your shoulders are doing. And letting them sink into the body. Letting sink into the bed if you're lying down. Let your arms go. Release all the tension in your arms. Moving down to the belly and the lower back. Just letting it all go. Bring your focus to your hips and your glutes. Releasing all the tension. Letting go of the thighs. That's constantly support you throughout the day. It's time to give them a rest. Your shins and your calves. Let the tension fall away. Your feet and your toes. Let them be comfy. This is really time for you now. It's time for your mind and your body to rest and to rejuvenate with full life. At any time throughout the meditation, if you do notice that your mind starts to wander, that is totally okay. I just invite you to bring it back into your breath. Bring it back to the sound of my voice. And that's totally good. We're not here to criticize ourselves. We're not here to be hard on ourselves. We're here just to be. Learning to be with ourselves that's imperfectly perfect in every single way. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Utilize this time now to notice what's on your mind, to notice what's been troubling you. It's so important when it comes to stresses in our life, not to push them aside, not to dismiss them, not to fight them, but to work with them and to grow and learn through them. They're there to help us on our journey. So the meditation for tonight is not about letting go of stress. It's not about moving away from it. It's about growing through it. Breathing in And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. When we learn to fully embody our stress, fully notice it, and be present with it, it enables it to transcend. And that's exactly what I'm going to take you through tonight. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. The more you work with your breath, the more you allow your emotional body to set aside, the more you allow your intellectual body to set aside, and the more you become one with your true spirit essence of who you are. That connection is easily obtained through breath. So what has been on your mind today, this week or this month? I invite you to bring it into your conscious awareness, and let's work with it. To have a think about exactly what it is that's been bothering you, and that you would like to learn and move and grow through. As this comes to your mind's eye and becomes very conscious to you, I want you to scan your body, starting at the top of your head and working all the way down. And I want you to notice where in your body this lies. And we all see it quite differently. Some of us feel it, some of us physically see it. It may look like a shape, it may look like a cloud. I just want you to notice at this stage where in your body it is. Each segment of our body shows us how we translate our stress. Shows us how we feel about it. It shows us how we think about it. It shows us how we process it. It shows us what organs we recruit to help balance our body through it. So as you notice where in your body your stress lies, I want you to notice what colour it is. First colour that comes to mind, first colour that you can see. I want you to notice how big it is. Can you give it a centimetre value? As you're looking at it, is it solid or is it opaque? What is it made of? it wooden? Is it a ball of energy? What is it made of? If you tapped on it, would it make a sound? If it makes a sound, notice how loud or soft it is. If it makes a sound, notice what kind of sound. Does it show you that it's hollow? Or does it show you that it's a solid object? I want you to notice the surface of it. Are there any shadows or light that is cast upon this object? I want you to notice not just the top, not just the bottom, but all sides. It's as if you're a curious scientist wanting to reproduce. You're noticing every aspect of it. If it could talk to you, what would it say? Hear its words. As you are observing this object inside of you, I want you to put a healing colour on it. This colour is any colour, first colour that comes to mind that represents healing for you. And I want you to notice how this colour surrounds this object, penetrates through it, and radiates out of it. And as it radiates out of it, I want you to notice how that colour extends from it into your whole body, through your organs, through your cells, through your muscles, and extends down all the way to your feet, and extends up all the way to the top of your head. And as it fills you up internally, watch it radiate out through your skin, as if you're a big beam of beautiful healing light. And as this light shines from yourself, I want you to notice that all the space around you, front, the back, the top and below, is filled with this beautiful ray of light. It stretches out as far as you can see in all directions. Everywhere you can see. And I want you to notice, as you're radiating out your beam of light, that you are noticing other healing light rays joined together with yours. And this is all of you filling up the universe with your beautiful healing light. Bask in that energy as you breathe it in and breathe it out. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Just keep breathing it in, allowing it to fill you up and all the space around you. Noticing that original object sitting inside your body is either disintegrated, or if it's still there, imagine that you can pick it up in your hands and pop it on a bench or the floor or the bed just beside you, because it feels so much better for you to move forward in this beautiful, energized, healing light wave. Feel the warmth of this light as you're breathing it in and out. Notice how it feels. Notice how it feels physically. Notice how it feels emotionally. Notice how it feels mentally. And notice how connected you feel with it spiritually. This is your natural essence. Enjoy it here for a moment more. Now, on top of that beautiful healing light that we've expanded out from ourselves, filled ourselves up with first and foremost, and then expanded it out to the universe. I invite you to bring into your mind's eye a time in your life where you have felt pure, unconditional love. This may be a birth of a child, meeting of a loved one, or could be a feeling of total unconditional love for yourself. If you struggle finding one, create one and notice how it feels. Create it in your consciousness to how you think it would feel. I want you to bring that into your heart. Feel it in your heart space. Gently radiating from there. With this moment in time that you have in your mind that radiates this pure, unconditional love, I want you to notice the colours in what you're seeing. I want you to notice the sound of what you can hear. I want you to notice the intensity of the feeling. How does it feel for you emotionally? How does it feel in your body? What are your muscles doing? What is your heart rate doing? What are you saying to yourself in this moment? Just notice all of that. Now with this feeling, I want you to turn up the volume. So turning it up from a 1 to a 2. Noticing how the colours brighten a little bit. The sound gets a little bit more louder. The feeling, emotionally and physical, grow a little bit more intense. From a 2 to a 3. From a 3 to a 4. From a 4 to a 5, notice the changes in your physical body. Notice how it just wants to pound out of your chest. From a 5 to a 6. From a 6 to a 7. Notice how it feels as the unconditional love expands from you. From a 6 to a 7. To 7 to an 8. Expanding not only through you, but out into the world. An 8 to a 9. Feel how your heart beats faster. Feel how that love just radiates out from you, from your heart to the world. From a 9 till a 10. Watching those love rays reach as far as you can see, as far as you can feel, from you to the universe around you. Bask in that for the moment and feel what it feels like. Taking your deep breaths in and exhaling out all the love. knowing that this force is not finite, but can be channeled at any moment in time, because it always is within you. There is no limits on how much love you carry in your heart. There is enough for you to love yourself unconditionally. There is enough for you to share with everyone in this universe. And it will never diminish. Feeling what that feels like. For some of us, it will be such a beautiful feeling, like we've returned home. For others, it may be quite new. It may feel a little bit uncomfortable at the beginning, but to notice that the best way to make this as comfortable as anything is to endure a little bit of our comfort at the beginning. To notice this is the right feeling for you. For you to hold for yourself. For you to hold for others. And a beautiful way for you not only to rejuvenate your energy, but a beautiful way for you to move forward in everyday with. Breathing in, watching your belly rise. Breathing it out, watching it fall. Breathing it in, watching it rise. Breathing it out, watching it fall. Really enjoying this time with the pure essence of who you are. And as you lie here, I want you to notice what your intuition is telling you. The next steps you need to make, whether that just to be calm and steady, whether it's inspirational advice on how to move forward with a place of clarity. Just notice if anything comes through for you. As you lie here tonight, I invite you to stay wherever you are for as long as you want. Bask in that good feelings that you have brought through for yourself tonight. And allow it to help you drift into a beautiful, restful sleep that will help rejuvenate your mind, body and soul for a brand new day tomorrow. Thank you for listening. Thank you for holding space with me tonight. Thank you for radiating out your healing light and your unconditional love to all those around. For those of you that wish, I will send you a recording so you can replay this and meditate to this whenever you like. Many blessings for tonight.